Donald Trump was reportedly shot at his campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Now, people are saying that it is staged. Me personally, I don't know. But what I want to do is I want to present you guys with the information that I was able to gather. And you guys let me know in the comment section whether you guys feel like it was staged or not. All right. So we're going to start with the initial clip in question of Trump reportedly being shot at his campaign rally. Let's see.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Move it spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Up. Hawkeye's here. Get ready.
You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage.
Okay, I have a question, right? Now, if this makes me sound a bit stupid, whatever, you know, you live and you learn. But, so Trump was the only one who got hit. Nobody else got hit. I guess like watching this, I can kind of see why people are saying that it's staged.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Okay, right, the shots go off. The shots, I'm not saying that they're not, but whatever. And he grabs his ear. What was those other shots then? Right? Because if, according to the statement, we're going to get to that later on in the video, but according to the statement, he got grazed in the ear, so nobody else got hit behind him. There's a lot of people standing behind him. I would assume that somebody else would have gotten hit. You understand? It was multiple shots. So nobody else got hit besides Trump. It was multiple shots fired in clearly his direction. So there's plenty of people behind him. So how come nobody else got hit? I'm just asking questions, like, you know, so don't kill me too much in the comments. But I'm genuinely want to know, how come nobody else got hit? I want to watch it one more time, then we move on.
Really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
As you can see, nobody else got hit, and you know, nobody else is running. Nothing, not like, you know, like. I don't know, man. I like I said, watching this respectfully, it kind of does look a bit fishy. I'm just being honest, you know. But let's move forward. You know, like I said, and if I'm saying anything or asking a question that made me like an idiot, let me know in the comments. It happens. But I'm genuinely curious. But so this is the clip of the alleged shooter being taken down. So let's just watch that.
See, mano. Aqui, ó. You can see the guy there.
Okay.
I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead. But, lá em cima, né? Aqui, ó. You can see the guy there. I think they hit him because the guy
that's supposed to be the
dead.
shooter. Okay, so that's the shooter, the supposed shooter. He's down. You know, like I said, I'm not saying that I think it's staged, but me personally, I don't know. It just doesn't. Something just doesn't make sense to me. You know, but so we seen the clip. The initial clip was started everything. Now let's watch the clip of this of a witness at the rally.
And watch and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him.
So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here.
I'm not going to lie to you, right? I'm going to let this continue. But if what he's saying is true, I'm going to take him at his word. It just doesn't make sense to me because, so all the Secret Service, all that police, they let this man at this rally with a big rifle and nobody said nothing? Nobody's tapped him nothing? It just doesn't make this. I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't believe it. Now, I've never been to any one of these rallies, so I don't know what it's like, and that could be the norm. But logically speaking, this is a former president, very, very high-profile person, and you are going to let some strange man in the vicinity of this high-profile person, very heated person, with a big rifle and nobody say nothing? If what this man is saying is true, it's either staged or that Secret Service, his whole detail, Trump, your whole detail need to be fired. Let this continue.
We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shot...
Hold up. But, right, like I said, based on what he just said, from what it sounded to me like is either the stage or Trump was set up. But he fired 5 shots. How come nobody else got hit but Trump? It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. If you're firing at a specific target, Trump got hit in the air. But the 4 other shots, right? Let's just say that 1 shot hit Trump in the air. Okay, fine, whatever. He just literally said it was 5 shots. So those 4 other shots, where did they go? Nobody else got hit. It was a bunch of people around Trump. Literally, he was surrounded by people behind him. And as you guys saw in that clip I played, nobody ducked on anything until after Trump said, "Get down." It just not making sense to me. Let us continue.
Shots came from that guy on the roof.
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or...?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
Okay. Like I said, man, I don't know. The man said that they couldn't see him. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. There's no way this man, even if the Secret Service couldn't see him because he was behind something, there's no way that this man got even in the vicinity with a big weapon. It just doesn't make sense. And the 4 other shots, like I said, we could say that 5th one, whatever, that's the one that hit Trump or whatever. But nobody else got down until Trump said, "Get down." It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. And then when he gets up, he's shot. He's supposed to be shot, but he's like fist pumping and all that. It's either Trump is like a real super duper badass or this is fake. But anyway, let's continue. I got more. So Donald Trump releases a statement. Allow me to read this statement to you guys. It reads, and I quote, "I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America." Now, okay, so Trump's statement gives more information. I didn't see or hear anything in none of the clips that I seen of anybody else getting hit. So I don't know. I really don't know. And respectfully, I'm not trying to be that guy. But, you know, Trump could be making this up. I know I'm not anti-Trump. Shut up. I'm not a leftist. I'm not on either side. So before y'all even come at me, I'm just thinking, I don't know. It just doesn't add up for me. Now, what Trump said could be true, but I just haven't heard or seen anything of anybody else, you know. But all of this is preliminary, and more information is going to come out. So who knows? You know, what I'm saying could be proven to be completely false in a matter of minutes, if not already as of the recording of this video. I don't know. But based off the information that I have, I didn't hear or see anything else about anybody else being shot. And based off the clip that we watched together, I didn't see anybody else get hit, or, you know, I didn't see any remnants of anybody else getting hit. Everybody waited for Trump to tell them to get down before they got down. But at the same time, you know, things could be happening so fast, people don't have time to process. So that could be a thing too. I don't want to rule that out. So you never know. You know, you never know. But anyway, let's continue. So the Secret Service released a press statement. Let's allow me to read that to you. It reads, and I quote, "During former President Trump's campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on the evening of July 13th at approximately 6:15 p.m., a suspected shooter fired multiple shots towards the stage from an elevated position outside of the rally venue. U.S. Secret Service personnel neutralized the shooter, who is now deceased. U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures, and the former president is safe and being evaluated. One spectator was killed. 2 spectators were critically injured. The incident is currently under investigation, and the Secret Service has formally notified the Federal Bureau of Investigation." So, you know, according to this, multiple people were shot. So, like I said, I don't know. Right? What do you guys think in the comment section down below? But anyway, before we end this, right, I want to let's listen to Biden's response to this whole ordeal. Let's go, Joe.
Based on what we know now, I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to him shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that the people we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if I'm not able to if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is, the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully and without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I am able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. But so far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do, okay?
Okay, so that was Joe Biden's response, to this whole ordeal. You know what's crazy, right? I was reading the comments, and some people were saying that Joe Biden set all this up. Like, people are crazy on the internet. Is it possible? I don't know. Like, I don't know. The thing about like stuff like this, right? You don't know what to believe. You just don't. Like, you gotta question everything. So that's why I would do my best whenever I get on this camera and to be as honest and as transparent with you guys as I can. Because I don't want to say the things, I don't want to say nothing wrong and be like, no, Reem, that was wrong. Or somebody be like, Reem, why you lying? Like, you don't know, right? It could be real. This could really happen, and Trump could really have been shot, and people could really have been shot at his rally. I'm not saying that that's not the case. It's just, from my point of view, from what I'm seeing, the information that I have and the clips that I've seen, it's just some things just don't add up, Am I saying this is staged? No, I am not. But anyway, somebody said this is staged because of this picture right here. There is no reason why that Trump, like, this is a perfect photo op. Like, this is the perfect photo op. Come on, like, are people really falling for this? Like, what do you guys think? Seriously, does this picture prove that it's staged to you guys? I want to know. But this is another picture of the suspected shooter, being taken down. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I don't know, man. This video's been long enough. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, we're on the road to our first 100. But I don't know. Is staged? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. And while I have your attention, check out my video of Candace Owens. She went after Eminem's neck, bro. It was crazy. Video's on the screen. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here.